What's good, guys? We are back, episode 6. We got 360 JD with us as always.
Was
We
good.
got special guest with us today, owner and team operator of Underground Genetics. We got BG in the building. What's good?
What's up, guys? Thanks for having me, man. I'm super excited to be here today. Super excited.
Super excited to have you on here, man.
Hell yeah, appreciate you for coming out and stuff. You know what I mean? Bringing us some goodie bags and
Absolutely,
shit.
man.
Fuck. What do we got going on in the joints right now?
Man, I tell you what, are we all puffing on the same thing?
Yeah.
We're puffing on Laughing Gas, man. So I'll tell you a little bit about Laughing Gas real quick. Laughing Gas is a cookie strain bred by Compound Genetics. I got notified, man. I got a lot of family in San Diego, La Mesa area, right near that cookies location, and I got notification they were doing a seed drop. They dropped Laughing Gas and they dropped jet fuel. So my family went out, picked me up some couple packs of seeds, sent them to me out here in New York, and we got them in the garden, man. And what you're enjoying now is Laughing Gas straight from cookies, man.
I enjoy that a lot.
From the La Mesa location, you know.
Yeah, that shit tastes good. I like that. Those had a really good nose on it. You know what I mean? It was
Real good nose on it.
Grown really nice. You know what I mean? As always.
This one does too. The velvet pancakes.
Yep.
Real good nose on it.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
another
Real
one we
nice and
brought.
green. I love it.
Tried to just bring some of the top heavy hitters that we had in our retail outlet right now, just so you guys could enjoy, man.
Oh yeah. So how's life been treating you? What you been up to? I know you're busy all the time.
Everything's good, man. We're busy right now. We're our indoor facility, man. We maintain 700 cannabis plants, man, at our facility and on the Cattaraugus territory. So we range from little seedlings all the way up to full mature cannabis plants. And the way I'm structured at our garden indoor facility is I harvest 15 to 20 plants every week.
Oh shit!
Every week. And the reason I do that is because everything that we carry at Underground Genetics is all cultivated in house. So
I respect that. Yo.
Yep, we don't import any flower at all. It took us a little time to get there just because we're kind of building as we went along.
Oh yeah, of course.
But now it's now we're kicking off Laughing Gas calibers, velvet pancakes, man, every week.
Yeah,
just hanging in the dry tin, bro.
You
can't trim it fast enough, man.
Right.
You really can't. But
like what is like the normal hours like you would spend in like a grow?
all right, so I got a team. I got a full staff. You count myself, I got 7 staff members that are team members for Underground Genetics, and that's a mixture between the retail outlet and the garden. It's a 24-hour operation. You got some of our plants are under veg, so they're 18/6. Then you got some. We like to stagger them, so we usually like to run a 10 a.m. to a 10 p.m. type of for our 12-12 schedule.
Yeah.
Just to kind of go with our 9 to 5 type of work day.
Yeah.
But it's a 24-hour operation. We all kind of run shift work, man. So everybody kind of works different hours each week. Whatever their schedule allows, their home schedule allows. But I'm at the garden, man, 7 days a week. 7 days a week, man. It's hard for me to trust somebody else to do something that I'll just sleep better at night if I go take a peek myself.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's hard.
That's how it be, dude.
The flower speaks for itself, though, man. It's just real good.
Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Let's start from the beginning. Then, which reservation are you from?
I'm from Cattaraugus.
Cattaraugus. Okay.
Cattaraugus territory, yes, sir. Born and raised Houston, Texas. I've been up here in Cattaraugus probably for the last 20 years.
20 years?
20 years. Cultivating heavy, last 15 years.
Last 15? Word. What age did you first start smoking weed?
Oh, man, 16, man.
16?
1996, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 42 now, so.
That's the year I was born, 96.
Oh, bro.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something, man. Kicking out product like this and growing the stuff we had that was available to us in South Texas, man, that brick seedy weed, man. This is it's nice to kick out this flavor, man.
Whole different era.
I always talk about that. I'm like, how the weed was years ago compared to like how it is now. Like it's so much better.
It's like comparing like a Nokia to like an iPhone.
And I tell you
Yeah.
something, man.
like-
Sometimes you get the customers, they come into your shop, and I'll go over there and bullshit sometimes with with staff and see some of the regulars, but you always get them guys that come in. They're like, "Hey, I've been smoking for years. Oh yeah, what are you looking for? You got any white rhino? You got any?" And you're like, "Man,
Oh geez.
there's so many strains, man, from
Yeah.
when white rhino was out to modern day." But
Yep.
some cats, man, they hit some of this. They hit some of the flavors we're kicking off, man, and they're just like, "Whoa, like that's a little too heavy for my
Yeah.
blood," and
See, I never knew how far like the lineage can go back to some of these. Like because when you see a cross, you usually just see the main two, but then you like look at the whole lineage of it, and it's like a whole fucking family
Yeah.
tree. I'm like,
Yep.
holy shit, that
You
shit
know.
gets kind of crazy.
Now what we're starting to do now in Cattaraugus, man, is I'm really starting to focus and dial in on crossing my own strains, man.
Oh,
So
yeah.
really kicking
Yeah.
some really what's the word I'm looking for, man? Locally crafted to like our region.
Yep.
And I'll give you an idea, man. I had we were vacationing in Maui, man, and I went to their dispensary. They honored my New York medicinal license at the time. So I went there, got some flour, and got this real tight gelato. And luckily for me, man, I got one seed in their little 8th jar
Oh
on
shit.
the island of Maui, man. I got one seed, and I got all kind of documentation to prove I had the seed. So I packaged it up, shipped it back to Buffalo, man. It was home waiting for me by the time we got there. And I took that seed, 50-50 chance when I germinated it. It ended up becoming a male plant. And so I took the hottest female plants I had in the garden at the time, and one was like a Cali gelato from Mosca, a couple other ones, man. But I pollinated all 3 of those plants with the Maui gelato, man.
Oh,
and
shit.
this was I'd probably say at least a year ago that happened. And gelato's a staple, bro. Like
Yeah,
our
definitely.
island
for
gelato
sure.
that we bred,
Yeah.
staple in the garden.
How long were you going at it before you got a hold of that seed? And were you going at it pretty good already?
You know what? I was probably I'd probably say the last year and a half, probably heavy at that time.
Oh, yeah.
And then when I came across that seed, and the funny thing about it being from Cattaraugus, man, why I got back into growing period and wanting to craft my own flavor was because, the local guys, man, they weren't coming as heavy as they were maybe 8 years prior when I was
Yeah.
smoking heavy then.
Yeah. Yep.
That's what I was telling Jay too. I was like I show like different people out of town like local stuff, and they don't believe me because of how good it looks nowadays. You know what I mean? They're used to that leafy stuff, or like really thin buds. But it's like, yeah, it is crazy how far it's came. And,
Big time.
Yeah.
We get those sometimes, where people try to smoke with what their budget allows in, and I get that. It's
for
like
sure.
anything else. If excuse me, man. If they don't want to pay some of the premium, top shelf prices, man. There's things out there for kind of everybody's budget now.
For sure.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for sure.
And a little joke that I say amongst my own crew, but everybody's not shopping at the same department stores. You feel me?
Yeah,
And
no,
so
yeah,
it really
that's a fact.
it really goes
100%.
with what they're feeling and what they can afford. But one of the main things I love about crafting and cultivating everything is you find them customers that you find them people that you see your products are helping them, man, and those are the ones that you can kind of like hook them up, and they ain't got to break the bank, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because they're really appreciating the work and the time and the effort you're putting in to what's making them feel the way they want to feel. And shoot, man, there'll be times when we let some of this gas go, man, for like $1.75 for a zip, because it's
It feels
just
good, yeah. No.
and they're gonna go and they're gonna tell other people and they're gonna tell other people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Like that's how I am. Like I'm very like appreciative of just like people who like grow or cultivate in general, because like I'm a medical patient.
Absolutely.
Like I struggle with PTSD, anxiety, and all that. So like this flower really like helps,
Already, man, that's
Oh,
awesome,
yeah.
dude.
That's a fact. That's what I'm saying too. Like people when they come in the shop too is like they always want to know where it's from and stuff. You know what I mean? But some people don't even care. Some people just buy whatever.
Yep.
But I definitely want to get to like the level you're on, dude. That's it. Like, dude, that shit's crazy. You know what I mean? Growing all your
Crazy.
shit.
Hey, I
bro.
appreciate it, man. And you
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
keeps me motivated? I mean, thank you for that. It
For
really,
sure.
Yeah, man.
because sometimes my job, man, it's a thankless job, man. You know what I'm saying? And I enjoy what I do, but sometimes I feel I couldn't stop this thing now if I wanted to. Bro. You know what I'm talking about? Like underground genetics is kind of it's getting it continues to grow and grow and grow, and I can't even right now, dude. We're in 9 dispensaries, man. We got product in 9 different dispensaries between the 2 territories, and I mean, I'm starting to get a lot of some of my state homeboys, man, who are they're waiting to go through the process so they can get state certified.
Yeah.
And if we turn like any other state out there right now, that opportunity might be there where growers and cultivators like myself can plug into that state pipeline, because they're going to need product, man. And, they got, I mean, the state doesn't they're giving out more retail licenses than they are cultivation farms, man.
You're right. Yeah, that is true. Now that I think about that, I haven't really been seeing that.
So just like any other state that crossed over from medicinal to recreation, I feel like our New York's gonna feel the same crunch. They're gonna run out of flower, man. They're gonna run out of product.
Yeah.
And they're gonna turn around and they're gonna look for, where can we get it that's still in the state? And man, that's why the Seneca Nation, what a lot of us cats are doing right now, man, it's important. It's important because we'll be the ones that can possibly, if we choose to get in that arena, that opportunity might be there for us.
Definitely,
for sure.
Yeah, I want to see that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I want to see
that.
Definitely like. So when you get your stuff, do you test it at all?
You know what? I do test it. I've stepped back. I'd probably say in the last couple months because I'm kicking off the same type of production quality as I've gotten tested. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of saving me a few dollars right now.
I feel you.
Until the nation kind of comes through with their legislative package or whatever they're going to put out as far as regulation is concerned.
I mean, if it's growing the same, you know what I mean? If you know what you're putting into it, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's really no point in spending that money.
And until that time happens, man, you got so many dispensaries, that everybody's not testing their product because a lot of them are selling the same product. You know what I mean? And it's like, let's get some regulations, man, so I kind of know what to follow here.
That's what I want. Like, I really want regulations and like, because a lot of, like, I do see a lot of people on Facebook and all these, like, you know what I mean, all these chats all over the place. And, like, some people are starting to give negative reviews about the res. But, like, a lot of those people are going to, like, people that really never been in the game, like the gas station, you know what I mean? Something like that. And, like, I don't know. They just, like, you know what I mean? They just, like, they do that. They go there once and they give a bad review and it kind of drives people away. Right. But at the same, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people that come in, they know the local cultivators and, like, they know where to get good weed at. You know what I mean?
And that's one thing I've always done. I'm sorry, bro.
No, you're good. I was going to say the regulations would definitely help. Like, I want to see that ASAP.
Big time. And I want to see, and we have that open door at our shop. I'm always looking for that local talent, man. That's just, they're putting their heart and soul into that plant that they're raising or growing. And they know if and when they're ever ready to kind of get on them shelves, man, I promote them guys all day long, man. Yeah. Because our company, we can't grow every strain. I'm a heavy smoker. I like to grow what makes me feel straight, and I know I'll probably make this guy feel straight. But if I can get sativas from this guy down the street, or I can get some hybrids from this guy down the street, I mean, I think that's what's going to end up changing our game here on territory. Because we'll start going through each other, and then we're kind of creating that economy right here amongst ourselves, and that's important. I think that's very important.
It would definitely, that would help, and I know, if more people are willing to work together as a whole, you know what I mean? Because, like, you know what I mean? Everyone's going to eat regardless.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If everyone's working, no one's hating on each other, you know what I mean? It'll go smooth, you know what I mean? It's like, we're not that big, but, like, we, you know what I mean? We kind of are, you know what I mean? Like, we got a lot of stuff going on right now.
We really do.
I definitely want to see more progression, you know what I mean? More, don't want to see anyone getting hurt out here, you know what I mean? From, like, false products. Because some people are just uneducated and they'll buy it because it looks and smells good, you know what I mean? Yeah. But, like, really, it could be sprayed with some shit, you know what I mean? It could be a whole bunch of shit wrong with it.
See, and I think that's important because when you got a group that's coming to your place of business and say if you got a social media following, right now, I think we're at just about 5,000 between Facebook and Instagram followers. Yeah. So, like, that's our audience every time I drop new content or every time we drop a new strain. I try to keep up with my stories every day, but there's days where I just, there's so much going on. It's hard to
Keep up.
it's hard to remember. Oh man, I
Yeah,
forgot
yeah,
the IG. I forgot to check
Yeah.
Facebook. I forgot to do
It
this.
gets hectic, dude.
But I think that's important because even with the products that we put in other shops now, we're starting to we're doing promotions at these places of business.
All right.
So let's just say this one dispensary sells our products, or even like downstairs, Pat sells our drinks now.
Yeah.
So there might be a time where I work something out with Patrick where we come out and we just do a promotion outside of his place of business. You go in, you buy something of our product in this dispensary, you come out, we're giving you a free something.
Oh yeah.
Of whatever they bought. Man. We're just matching.
Yeah,
because
okay.
it's keeping business going to that business. We're in the wholesale industry now, so it's kind of like it's keeping it going. And we did that at one place of business a couple weeks ago, man, and then it just took off, dude. Our next customer was like, "Hey, when can we schedule you?" A couple places we've already been back to a couple of times.
Yeah.
Throwing out T-shirts and just kind of.
We're gonna have to do something once I get in the
man,
shop.
Straight up lifestyle. Yeah. Straight up lifestyle, man.
No, that's dope, and it's a dope lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like I'm enjoying every second of this, and like you know what I mean. I just want it to get better.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's gonna get better. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And this is nice though. It's smooth as hell.
You like it, man?
Yeah. It's smooth as hell.
It's my thing right now, man. I find myself going to the dispo and like, hey, man, let me get a couple packs. Don't tell nobody, man. Don't tell nobody. It's hard too, because I joke with my team. Sometimes, when the team is trimming, we got stuff. They'll go to the dry tent. They'll pull off the plants. They'll go trim it. It just kind of goes down production line. You've been to the shop.
Yeah,
You've been to the garden. You see how we got it set up. But
the farm's beautiful.
Sometimes when it hits bins, I know it's in there, and I know that she's in between right now. She's not bagged up. She's not over here. So it's like, all right, that's my time to go. That's the freshest.
Digging in.
But I noticed lately, man. I'm like, hey, what happened to that other bin? The guys are like, they took it to the dispensary already. Because now it's like my team's hiding bins from me, man. And it's like, all right, we gotta to bring that up at a meeting, man.
Time for a new strain.
Hell yeah, hard to do shit,
Yeah.
But can I talk a little bit about some of these products?
Yeah,
of course.
So check this out, man. So we're utilizing the whole cannabis plant now at our facility, man. So once we defoliate it, we take all the flower off of it. We still have the plant. We have the scrap that got trimmed off. That scrap's being utilized. We're extracting the oils from our plants. Everything's infused with the plants we're crafting, right? So now we're starting to get strain specific now. So let's just say, for instance, our baker team, this is an indica. This was infused with indica flowers that she extracted, right?
And you don't see that a lot, the strain specific
you really don't,
edibles.
bro. You really don't. So like right here on our drinks, you got that's a Space Dank hybrid. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's what was infused with that. Let's go to the taffies here because these are a hot seller at our spot, man. So this is a sativa. I don't have the strain on it, but I'm sure I could go back and find it. And these are 40 milligrams. A taffy, 160 milligrams for the pack.
Good.
That's crazy.
But what's been fun about the strain-specific edibles is we're really pushing microdosing. A lot of people have been burned with edibles. A lot of people, they paid money, haven't felt a certain way, and we're having fun. And in our shop right now, our milligrams per item range from 15 milligrams all the way up to 600 milligrams.
Oh shit!
You know what I mean? And a lot, like everywhere in between there.
All right.
That's
dope. Yeah, that's nice because I mean, like, I've had my bad edible experience too. You know what I mean? Like, I took one and it was like probably like 900 milligrams, and it's just like my first time, so it was not fun. You know what I mean? Yep. And it's not like the old heads. They really appreciate that too. Like the 5 milligrams. Like I had people asking for like 5 milligram, like 15 milligram stuff, but like the lowest we had was like probably like 50. But I mean, you know what I mean? That definitely works out.
No, it's important because there's we have some patients, man. They have their own ailments, right? And they come in and they just want to talk, and they'll tell us, hey, my doctor's trying to prescribe this for me. They're trying to prescribe that to me for pain, and we can kind of direct them towards a milligram that may work for them.
Yeah.
Bro, I joke all the time because I feel like Big Pharma will be the first one trying to come after us before like the state will. Because a lot of these products out there on the market right now, man, they're helping folks get off of opioids, bro.
Exactly,
They're helping get off of just a lot of stuff that's not healthy for them.
And I never thought about that.
You know?
Big Pharma coming. Yeah,
And that's
that makes
important,
fucking
dude.
sense.
Oh, dude, that's what I say all the time, man.
I never thought about that.
Dude, that makes
we used to fight
sense.
big tobacco, man. Now it's Big Pharma because they're the ones paying. They're the lobbying. They're the ones paying the lobbyists in DC right now. Man.
Yeah, and honestly, like, I was talking about it. I don't know if I talked about it in the episode yet, but my grandpa has like crazy arthritis and stuff. He's like an old iron worker and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So like he was on some crazy pain pills, and I asked him what it was. It was like morphine and stuff, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It was crazy pain pills. I'm like, bro, you gotta get off of those. Like that shit'll eat your liver, liver up and stuff, or kidneys, whatever it does. You know what I mean? But like, and he was always against this. You know what I mean? He was always calling my weed dope. He's like, you smoke too much dope. But then like he started seeing my grind. He started seeing my grind. Started respecting it. And he started like, cause I'm like, I'm not just getting high. I'm like, this shit actually helps me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he was like, I don't know. I got him to do edibles, and I started making edibles in his house, all that stuff. Like, it was crazy, like how I turned him and like to be like cannabis friendly now. You know what I mean? And like he likes the edibles. He likes the really low dose stuff.
Yep.
And like the drinks he likes. And then I give him the topicals. My mom makes the salve.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that shit helps him a lot. He like my grandma said like. He probably only like he probably goes through like he still has like a pill bottle left from like 3 months ago. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't really got another one. I was like, yeah, that shit's good though. You know what I mean?
And going back to what you said earlier, education is what I find I'm kind of enjoying the most is because you talk to some folks, man. I mean, you get past the taboo, bro. You get past the red tape when you're talking to somebody like from the older, a little bit, older than us, older generation.
Right.
And society has taught them how to view cannabis, man. Like their whole life, society has taught them, and getting them to kind of come around and be like, hey, they'll think about it and they'll be like, hey, I might want to check that out. But the stories, man, the stories that people are telling us of what products are helping them heal, bro. I heard the other day some of our topical creams is helping clear up eczema on people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, yeah.
I mean, I think that's important. Pain, back pain, knee pain, any type of joint pain.
Yeah.
We got these taffies, man. I take 200 milligrams. Those are the lower dosage, but I take 200 milligram taffy at nighttime, and I won't wake up.
That's what I like.
You know what I mean?
I like the edibles before bed because I don't wake up fucking 4 times in the nighttime. You know what I mean?
You sleep through the whole night.
The whole night, man.
And you're pissed to bed.
It's just fun to kind of watch, man. Because I tell you something, man. You take a guy like me, man. I've been locked up over this plant a bunch of times, man. Right?
Yeah.
But to go in my life and go from just being a young man coming up in the world, partaking, self-medicating way back when to sitting here talking to you cats about helping people and healing people with our products, man.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
Bro,
it's a beautiful thing, man.
That's what it really is. Yeah, because I did a nice outdoor run last year. I did some blueberry muffin and some Girl Scout cookies from what was it, Humboldt Farms or whatever. Yeah, I did that outdoors, and then I had some curing up, and it was curing up for about 8 weeks, and then like I broke some out. And like I sold some to a guy, and he was just coming back every day. Like, can I get some? Could I get some? I'm like, damn, that shit felt good.
It does, like, bro.
You know what I mean? I was
really
like, hell
does.
yeah. And then like we've had like people like come to our shop like in tears telling us like how much this shit helps them. Like my mom's she does the salve, she does like medicated honey, she does medicated olive oil, she does like homemade edibles,
Nice.
and then what else does she do? Oh, a tincture.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so all that shit helps them. You know what I mean? And like especially the salve though, like people like that shit. Yeah, like the eczema stuff. We've had people come and say that. Like it's just so crazy how much it helps.
We had this one customer the other day, older lady, man, and she told us straight up. She's like, Bengay doesn't even help me.
Really?
Comes back for the cream because that helps her.
Yeah.
And I mean, again, we keep doing stuff like that and helping people out, man. It's a beautiful thing to watch, man.
Definitely.
It really is.
So you said you smoked weed when you were 16?
That's first time, yes sir.
When was your J? Like when did you do yours?
I was like 14.
14?
Yeah.
I was 14 too. How was it like your upbringing? Was like where you say your parents strict and stuff or like?
It was me and my mom.
I mean your mom?
Yeah,
okay.
Pops wasn't around. It was my mom and I, and she was I mean, she was raising a young man in the city of Houston, man. You know, in the
Houston.
inner
Oh yeah,
city.
yeah.
Big city,
Houston's
yeah.
gonna be
You know,
crazy.
so she wasn't, you know, she was as strict as she could to kind of keep me straight and narrow, but she was that type of mom too. You know, I was able to kind of talk to her about the first time that I smoked. You know, not right away,
okay.
but you know what I mean.
All right.
You know, when you smoke up and you're in the house eating Oreo cookies and a tortilla, bro. You know what I'm saying? After you touched up, man, you kind of have to have that conversation. You know, while you're eating that. You know.
Or you hit the Febreze on the t-shirt.
Oh yeah, you already know,
You
man.
smell like Febreze and weed.
You know, but I feel like I've been able to have better conversations, you know, from myself as a parent to my own children, you know what I'm saying, about things a little different than my mom was. But now my mom does use, she'll use whatever might help her.
That's
You
nice.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's always nice to see.
For real. My mom was hella strict until I was about 16, and she knew I was like, you know what I mean? She knew I was mature, and she knew like I had like a strong mind and stuff, and like, so she's like, do you smoke? I was like, yeah. And then like, it was just like, all right. And then, you know what I mean? It just kind of like eased our way into it, and then we finally smoked together, but it was like, and now we're in the business together, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy. Shit
See, so you've
circle.
seen that too, bro. You've seen it kind of full throttle, do a circle.
That's what I'm saying. And then seeing like I was like getting on my little sister's ass a little bit because she was like 14 trying to smoke, and I was like, what the hell are you doing? You know what I mean? I was getting mad at her. And then like, well, now it's just like, you know what I mean? I just educated a little bit. I was like, well, I mean, if you're gonna get weed from me, just ask me. I'll give you some. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want you getting some fucking sketchy shit from someone else. So that's it, yeah. But it's definitely. You said you're 14, Jay. Did your mom? Did she flip or no?
Well, yeah, because I got caught.
Oh, you got caught.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. You go to jail. You get charged or anything?
Well, no, I got caught by my mom.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
all right.
she knew I was high. She was not happy. She was not happy, but then like as I got older, she knew that it helped me. She just like accepted it. Yeah. She started being cool with it.
Did you ever go to jail for this shit? Or? No.
No.
I definitely have, and this shit sucks.
See, and all my cannabis-related charges were in the state of Texas, bro. So
oh shit,
they're still there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Till Texas does something but it don't matter now. I mean, that's way long time ago.
So how was like do you think the weed culture was like way different back then compared to now? Like obviously the weed was like itself, but like the culture itself, like was there really a culture back then with it being so illegal, or was it like just kind of like?
You know what? Honestly, man, if you go back to the '90s, man, I would tell you the weed culture to me was like the skater crew.
Skater crew, all right, I feel that.
Skateboarding was always real heavy, you know, coming up, and I mean, I wasn't a big skateboarder, but I had homeboys who did, and that just seemed to be like, the group to me in my region that was partaking the most.
Or
you know, way back in the days, shit, it might be a little longer, but man, when skids were out, when the clothing brand skids were out, man, and the baggy clothes and the pants and Jinko pants and stuff like that, you know, big 24-inch openings on your, bottoms, man. You know,
that was a minute. Sometimes, like, I don't know, I like watching like old MTV like videos and stuff of them like skating around and stuff. You know what I mean? It's just like nostalgic. Like I was never like around in that era, but like I was born in like the '90s. You know what I mean? But like that shit's just nice to see. You know what I mean? It's definitely a whole different fucking era, bro. Everything.
I will say this though. Now I like the era now. I like the industry now. Yeah. Because you can smoke with folks, man, all ages. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And that's hot.
That's all I'm saying. That you were at the mayor's first sesh, the 710. That's all I'm saying. I was there and I seen all age groups. You know what I mean? I seen a pregnant girl there. I seen a girl with a baby there. You know what I mean? I seen like 4 80-year-old ladies in the yard just smoking, chilling. You know what I mean? It was such a good time.
Yeah. Bro, I remember seeing like 80-year-old ladies with clones and everything, walking around with clones. Remember that?
Yeah. Oh,
that was crazy.
I Snapchatted that.
Yeah, and then like I remember, like that was the first sesh that I went to around here, and then like that's how I found out about him because he had his plants on the table. And then,
that was like,
and then I came right up to him. I was just like, oh, okay. And then,
was that my first time meeting you? Was there, or was it? Did I meet you before that?
Man, I want to say that's the first time we met at that spot.
I think it was too.
Because it was at that gas station, bro.
Yeah.
All right. We were trying to find the location.
Yeah, that was the first time. So it was about 7-10. So a little over a year now we've known each other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then that's crazy, man. Speaking of events, though, Cannabash show. Remember that one?
Oh yeah.
His first Cannabash.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was honestly top.
I was there for that one.
Yeah, that was top 5 in my of like last year's.
Already, bro.
Yeah,
We
like
appreciate that.
Years and mayors, and then like maybe like one others were like the best 3 of last year's. I was like, man,
Thank you for that, man.
yeah, just
we
the
had a great time.
presentation. Yeah, the presentation was dope. All the staff was like, it was super organized, and like, you know what I mean. Everyone got what they needed, and the traffic was really nice. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we did really good that day.
I think we had. I think after it was all said and done, I think we tallied like 3,000 people that day.
3,000
that attended.
Oh
that
shit,
attended, man.
I didn't know it was like that.
Yeah, it was, man. It was a lot of people, man.
I knew it was over 1,000, but
it was kind of going from morning time. I mean, I don't know if you remember that, but that parking lot, that field we had, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it was packed all day long.
All day long. It was packed all day.
That was such a good time. I remember that was my first time seeing One Slice, the brand.
Yeah, me too.
I thought they were a food vendor.
Same.
I was like, I told my brother,
pizza.
Yo, I told my brother, I'm like, yo, Ace, go get us some pizza, bro. I thought it was like brick oven or something. He goes over there. He's like, all I got is weed and wax. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, I'll go check it out though. You know what I mean? Well, I thought it was gonna be some fire ass pizza or some shit, bro. That's what it looked like.
I tell you what, speaking of Cannabash, man, Cannabash 2 coming up September 10th, man. September 10th.
Okay, yes, sir. You guys better tune in.
Same location. If you were with us last year, man, it's gonna be we call it Cannabash Grounds, man. Be behind Wolf Run, you know. Same location. We're gonna switch things up a little bit differently. We're gonna set the what do you call that, man? The main drag of the festival. You know,
I know what you're talking about. Like where the trees were in the middle and shit.
Yeah, we're gonna move it around just a little bit, but you know, we're adding 5-6 tight food trucks, man.
Oh,
to this venue, man.
I seen some about the EDM concert too.
EDM, yep. We got a couple of. We're gonna give too much away because we don't have them locked in just yet, but we're gonna chalk it up to a few tight ass DJs, man, from our area to just do something different in our area. You know,
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
We're trying to outdo last year, man. And I think we're on our way.
Yeah.
But speaking of, we're doing the first annual Cattaraugus Cannabis Cup.
Oh yeah.
And that's gonna be the winners are gonna be announced at our Cannabash.
Oh, so it's beforehand?
It will be.
Yeah.
I think if I'm not mistaken, man, the 19th of August, all submissions are due. All Cannabis Cup entries are due.
Okay.
And we're doing 3 categories, man. We're doing hybrid, sativa, indica.
Dude.
And right now, I want to say each category, we're at like 4 or 5 entries in each category already. From all local growers, bro. Like some tight ass, you know, the OGs, man.
If you need any judges, let me know.
Oh, shit, man. Well, you know what? Honestly, bro, I will need a judge, man. You want a judge?
Yo, I'll judge for sure.
You want a judge too, bro?
I swear.
Okay, we'll
like,
get both of you guys.
We know, yeah.
We'll get both of you guys.
That would be crazy.
So here's how it's going to do. The judges' kits, man. The 19th, the submission. I want to say the 21st, we're getting all the judges' kits out to the judges.
Yeah.
And then they're going to have until September, I want to say 5th, they have to get all their judges' entries in.
Okay.
So they'll have all that time to kind of smoke, do what they got to do, and grade it, man. So we can announce the winners at Cannabash.
Tell them about the Caps Cup you just had.
Oh no, I just had like it was a Caps Cup box by LA Made. It was by this one brand, and basically like they collab with a cultivator named Capulator, and he had like 8 different cultivators.
Capulator, Cap, right?
Yeah.
Cap,
yeah. So like he had 8 different cultivators do a box.
Nice.
It was 8 different strains, and then like basically what I did, you just grab the box, and then you smoke the whole box, and then you vote on it.
Already, bro.
Yeah. So
that's what we're gonna do, man.
Cool. Yeah, that's a dope setup. Dude.
It was cool.
And with our judges, scorecards, man, I'm trying to do a number system to where, in our rules, no 2 entries can have the same score. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, if you're judging, 10 different strains, you're gonna have them ranked 1 to 10.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we judge it that way, man, and then we tally all those
that's
up.
Fair too.
And that's how we'll be fair about it.
You
know, because if I'm not mistaken, man, we're putting in like 2 strains each category, you know, because, we're just, I'd probably say in about a week or 2, we're really going to be dialing in and figuring out, okay, what's finishing up for the cannabis cup. And then we'll move everything over. We'll run a full documentary on those, kind of leading up to the cup.
That's gonna be dope.
You know, just so we have our own type of vlog on what we're entering.
That's you're really like breaking history type shit though. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be like some new age shit, and then like you do it every year, dude, and you get more and more cultivators. It's gonna inspire more people to grow. You know what I mean?
It will.
We should get some content there that day or something.
Well, we were kind of talking a little bit about that. You know what I mean? Getting some content shit. We want to go to the couple like big events. You know what I mean? Get content like. You know what I mean? Just get the whole area and then like interview different vendors and stuff, or different people too. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I always see that shit.
Hey, I tell you something, man. If you guys are gonna judge, man, we should try to work something out, man, to where you guys can, you know, I don't know if you guys take your show on the road or if y'all.
Oh yeah, we do definitely.
Dude, y'all have to come and do a podcast at the event.
Oh yeah,
that'd be cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's get it done, dude.
We'll get y'all set up, man. Tight ass banner behind you guys. And, you know,
we could do that for sure.
Because what we want to do is we want to showcase. So anybody who's entering a submission, they got to enter an extra nug or two that's going to be displayed the day of the event, man. So people can kind of walk through, see what the judges were kind of scoring on, and just make a big production out of it.
Yeah.
So if you guys can be there and help, I mean, and want to do that,
we could do that.
We'll be there 100%.
We could do that.
Yeah, just let us know the details. We're there, dude. That sounds so crazy, like. Oh man, I'm not even able to sleep tonight.
I'm really excited for that.
Yeah, I always wanted to be a judge. You know what I mean? Because like I really do like I take my smoke serious. You know what I mean? Like all I'm grabbing nowadays is either certified brands, like I know that's certified, or local cultivators. Yep. So that's all I grab, bro. You know what I mean? And like I don't know, it's just you can tell the difference now. And
you can.
Like I hate how picky I am now, but like you know what I mean? It's honestly probably for my own good. Like I don't want no garbage in my lungs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's your what are you a sativa guy, hybrid?
I like my indicas and I like my indicas. Like I like more of the relaxing buzz. Sometimes the energizing ones will give me anxiety. You know what I mean? Yeah, or like something like that.
Get the heart going a little bit too fast.
Yeah,
for sure.
And I start thinking of some crazy shit.
Paranoia. Oh yeah, there it is, man. I know. Yep. That's funny, man.
How about yourself?
Heavy indica, bro. Heavy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love indica too.
Sativas in the morning time, man. If we got a good one coming off the line, like our Bruce Banner, she's a heavy. She's probably our best sativa that we do.
I've had that one before.
Man,
I always hear about the Maui cookies.
Maui cookies, another one, man. Another one. Same seed parent. From Maui, man. From the island. You know, we just crossed her.
I've been seeing all the new strains too, man. You've been fucking killing it with
Appreciate
the
it, man. Thank you.
Because I know, like when I first, like, you were going, like, with the Bruce Banner, and you had, like, what was the other one? Something cherry, right?
Oh, cherry fritter, maybe? Or
something like that.
Baked apple cherries we've done.
Yeah.
I can go on and on, man.
Fuck, I know. I gotta get some more.
What I try to do, man, is I try to keep them around the garden long enough until they're just not feeling it no more. Yeah. And like, hey, it's not selling as much as it was at one time. Then I'll start like slowly fade. It won't be in the garden. You know what I'm saying? But there's just so much fire out there right now, dude. It's hard it's hard to keep up, man.
It is.
With Cultivate. Can I shout some people out?
Yeah,
man. Do your thing.
First things first, man. I want to shout out Elevate Genetics, man. We're a distributor of them. Great company, man. We've been doing business with them for a minute now, man. At least 1 year commercially. But they're just a good group of guys, man. They got I want to say they're out of Washington, but they also got shops in Colorado now.
Okay.
We do carry feminized and regular seeds, but we find most of our customers, man, they just want feminized. Which it's all good. It's all good. So we're starting to carry a lot more of feminized Elevate. Shout out Bulletproof Genetics, man. We're starting to cultivate a lot more of their strains, and I tell you something about Bulletproof. That's what I love about them guys. They're just like us, bro. Like they just want to smoke good flavors, man. They want to cross different things to create these masterpieces, and we're entered in their not breeders cup, but their testers cup. We grew some deep fried ice cream, man.
Oh man,
man, heavy, bro, heavy. And they reshared a bunch of my pictures, man, on Instagram.
Yeah.
So they're giving us love like that on IG in the IG world, man. So I want to give them a shout out. Bulletproof Genetics.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Bulletproof.
And then our last one we got, dude, is I want to shout out Neptune Seed Bank, man.
Hell yeah,
Nick,
they're dope.
My homeboy Nick over at Neptune, man, out of Long Beach, California, bro. They'll ship anywhere. They'll ship anywhere in the country, man. You know what I'm saying? They will ship anywhere in the country. Go see them guys.
Get your garden
didn't
right.
Didn't you go to like Washington or something?
I went to Washington D.C.
You got something.
A clone from them.
Yeah,
got a clone from them.
I remember that.
Yo, that clone brought it back home. Survived everything. Survived the travel, the whole nine.
Good man. Good. That's good.
She's in veg. She's still in veg right now, but she's probably a good 3 foot tall plant right now.
Okay.
And she's gonna go to the clone chamber, man. We'll take what we need from her, and so we can keep her around, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So I tell you what, that's one thing I love about my job now is being able to travel and network with the industry, with people in the industry.
Yeah, it's literally a dream come true.
They like what we're doing out here, man. They think it's awesome. They want us to just keep rocking, and if if they can tie in and do business with us like this, man. I mean, it's literally. I'll sell you good flavor, man, but I'll also want you to kind of grow your own too, man, because I think
I like these genetics.
Yeah, dude, they got some. What do we got here, dude? We got.
Let's say it was like Mac 1
Payton, dude. So this is Mac 1 and Gary Payton, bro.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying?
That sounds good.
Damn.
So we got some good flavors, man. But again, like Elevate, dude, they're dropping 2 new strains like every other week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they got a team just dedicated to like creating new,
Yeah.
I've seen you. You're definitely been carrying them for a while. Too.
Yeah. I noticed that too.
I've seen their Instagram too. I think they shouted you out a couple times, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm like, everyone that grows their shit on the Instagram just blows. You know what I mean? They're fucking the buds just blow up, dude. It looks fucking nice.
Crazy too, man. Trichome production, trichome production on a lot of these genetics that I already spoke about, man. It's just crazy, dude. You hit them with some of that sweet hormone juice, man. Crazy. Them trichomes would be thick, bro.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
And so man, you got me. I mean, I'll be in the garden. I got that jeweler glass, man. I'm right up on the buds like this, man. Looking at the trichome heads, man, because that's it's fun, man. I mean, it's you want to get that plant when she's the most potent.
You know what I mean? Oh yeah, for sure.
So
yeah, let's hit our viewers with some education real quick then.
Yes, sir.
So tell us a quick difference between like just regular seeds and feminized seeds.
Okay, so regular seed is straight up from the plant, man. Nothing's been done to it. It hasn't been altered at all. A regular seed is going to hit you with, if you germinate regular seeds, 50-50 chance if you're getting a male plant or a female plant.
Okay.
Feminized seeds, we don't do any of that in-house, but feminized seeds, as far as I know, are hit with, something to kind of juke up their hormonal production.
Yeah.
So then they're just all fem seed.
Okay.
But that's a process that's concentrated and focused to make that happen.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with that because we don't utilize that.
Yeah.
I grow both regular and feminized seeds, but all the feminized I grow are picked up from seed banks. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If I do have regular seeds in the garden, it's strictly for breeding purposes.
Yeah.
To keep things kind of going for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And then could you explain like autoflowers?
Autoflowers, again, another chemical process kind of done to the seed.
Yeah.
During its seed form, that would autoflowers are a little different though, because unlike feminized, unlike doing that process for feminization on the seeds, some autoflowers grow in parts of the world, bro, where their window is just so short because of the the weather, the climate.
Yeah.
And somehow I feel like genetic hunters, man, have kind of got them flowers kind of back over here to where they're easily accessible.
Right.
But anyways, long story short, man, an autoflower is going to go into flower from the vegetative stage when that plant is ready to do it.
Okay.
Flipping lights isn't going to make that plant do anything.
All right.
Okay.
So unlike a photosynthesis plant, I'm growing a plant under a vegetative, light and light schedule, and then when I'm ready for it to start budding and giving me flowers, I'm flipping that to a 12-12 light cycle.
Yeah.
To force that into flower.
Yeah, I seen the big debate on autos too. Other people saying are like, it's not as potent, or some people are saying it is just as potent, if not more. I don't know if you know anything about that. Like, what's your take on that?
Honestly, man, I feel like I'm not the one to really talk about those because I don't do autoflowers at our garden, bro.
Word.
But I do know people that it works for them. You know what I'm saying? I haven't smoked any. I'm just the old school way, man. I'm going for the heaviness.
Right.
Same here.
The heaviness.
What's the deal with the light deprivation? You got any knowledge on that? What's like the light deprivation technique? You ever see that?
No, I haven't.
It's like so they do something with the lights and it tricks the bud into like while it's in the veg state, they trick it into being in the flower state at a sooner time, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I'm unfamiliar with that, man.
Yeah, and it's super quick, you know what I mean? Yeah.
What is that doing for the plant? Do you know?
I don't know. I really don't know. I did look it up a few days ago, and I was looking at it, and that's basically what it said to me was it was like a trick with the lights to trick the plant.
You.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I've had some light dep, like they call it light dep, like weed. I've seen it, and you know what I mean. And it's just like it's never like good quality. It's always that shit going for like $1,200 a pound, $1,000. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've seen it. It's not. It's never good. You know what I mean?
Brown,
it ain't nothing like this or nothing like you.
Already,
nothing like.
Not even in the same class.
Like not even in the at all.
The way our process is set up at home is they're in the baby room, and when I say baby room, they could be a clone, they could be from seed, a seedling or whatever. But I usually keep them in the baby room until they're about a good 2 foot tall.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so after that, they'll go into the bedroom, and they might stay in there between 2 to 3 weeks, if that. But by the time that plant's a good solid, 4 foot, I'm flipping that to she's going right into the next process in production to the flower room.
Yeah.
And so she'll stay in that flower room usually 6 to 8 weeks. And when I say 6 to 8 weeks is because by that time I'm usually watching trichome production. I'm looking for, I want my trichomes like the grayest as possible, the milkiest as possible.
Yeah.
And like I said, 6 to 8 weeks they're getting down, and I mean that's just and then repeat, chop and repeat.
Word.
So I don't really anything kind of out of the ordinary will usually go to another space so it can like fulfill its life. Because you know what, the most I've ever flowered a plant, usually 8 weeks is kind of the tipping point, but like 10 weeks, bro.
10 weeks.
I've had like a sativa go like a full 10 weeks, bro.
10 weeks.
I know someone was telling me they had one going for like a long time, and I'm like, dude, you got to pull that, you know what I mean? Because it does start to lose potency, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. And then I don't know. I don't know too much, you know what I mean? But I do like know a little bit to educate people, and tell us like some advice you would give to like a beginner grower, so if any of our viewers are watching.
You know what? For beginner growers, man, I would advise what got me to this point in my career was trial and error. Right? I'm not telling them to go do that, but what I am saying is, just a little lesson from what I've learned is find you a good nutrient company, man. You know what I'm saying?
For sure,
that you can have good dialogue. Any of these companies you do business with, do business with the companies you have good dialogue with. You know what I'm saying? That will let you call and pick their brain on their products and what it does. And dude, I tell you something. Every company we endorse or we promote or we buy nutrients from, soil from, lights from, anybody, I can pick up the phone and call them directly. Almost all of them.
That's dope.
That's awesome.
And if not them directly, a good customer service team to guide me where I need to go.
That's really dope. You really appreciate that.
You
know
do?
what I mean? Yeah. Like that's how he is with broadleaf type shit. You know what I mean?
Already,
you be talking to them and shit.
And if that's kind of what's helped me get to where I'm at, man. I mean, just good relationships, man, good dialogue, and then it just equals good business relationships. Man.
Yeah, for sure.
But don't be afraid to try new things if you're a new grower. Don't be afraid. Hey, if these buds, my homeboy's buds are bigger over there and he's using something else, don't be afraid to switch it up.
Yeah.
Shit, I've worked with, I've used nutrient lines, man, or I've used certain products gone away from them, found myself coming back to some of these products, you know. But a lot of that trial and error, man, it's just kind of like, hey, don't be afraid to use a sample if you use it properly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pest control is probably big too, right?
What's that?
Pest control.
Pest control is another biggie, man.
Yeah.
Nobody ever wants to talk about bugs, dude.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes to gardening. But again, with the education, all cannabis plants, man, all plants, period, have bugs at one point in time, and it's like best thing you can do as a cultivator is mitigation. You know what I'm saying? And if you come across a problem, how do you handle the problem so that problem doesn't become a bigger problem? You know?
Yeah.
I usually chalk that up into quality control, man. And I would give all the growers out there a tidbit. I still use, I import live ladybugs into my garden. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
And the reason I import live ladybugs and import these live ladybugs is because they help keep gnats down. They help keep aphids down. They help keep, we've never really had a whitefly issue, but if there was a whitefly, they help keep those down as well. And one good thing about ladybugs, man, is if you put a batch of ladybugs in, and when I say ladybugs, bro, I can get 36,000 ladybugs delivered for like $100. Straight up, dude. Like, and I'm not lying, man. I'm being dead ass serious. And I'll tell you something.
Just buying bulk ladybugs.
One good thing about ladybugs is that they'll mate and they'll keep that cycle going. They'll start having baby ladybug larvas that they'll kind of leave around that'll hatch into more ladybugs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And dude, I'll tell you something. And I'm not speaking, this isn't for the outdoor, I'm speaking straight up indoor growing, man. There's plant washes that you can hit your plants with if you want to. That's not going to hurt your plant. That are healthy, but man, don't ever leave out the ladybugs, man, because if you're trying to, this is what I tell people all the time. You're already mimicking Mother Nature to grow these beautiful plants. You're already mimicking it. Why wouldn't you mimic it with that as well? Because that's part of that natural ecosystem that just keeps everything kind of moving.
I feel that.
But again, man, some people do it, some people don't, man.
Yeah.
You know? I guess it's all about the comfort level of that grower.
Well, give us a range on like some drying time right off right when you cut the plant.
Usually, man, I like to tell people once you cut your plant down from the stock, man, like once you detach it from its main stock, I usually hang that and hang it in the drying room, man.
The whole plant, right?
The whole plant.
That's what I do, yeah.
Hook it up, hang it, tag it, so you know what it is. Let it rock in there. We might have a dehumidifier in that area, just kind of sucking that moisture out. But it stays in that chamber, bro, for like 8 to 10 days.
8 to 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
After that, the team member will take it down. They'll trim it. They'll get it kind of put into a bin. So now you're detaching the whole plant from every stock, right? And now you just got little buds, but they're as they're getting cut up, man, they're also getting trimmed at the same time.
Yeah.
But that will stay in the bins for like another 4 to 5 days.
Okay.
It's just kind of in there moving around the garden, you know. So I guess from the time you cut to when it's ready to bag up, I would probably say we're looking at like 12 to 15 days.
Okay.
Is our process right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And everyone finds their sweet spot, you know what I mean? Some strains are probably different, you know what I mean? It's all like a trial and error, like you said.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that time frame, there might be plants in front of it, there might be plants behind it. So I mean, you know, those windows change, but you know, how fast can we keep up with, you know,
the cycle.
Production?
Yeah.
You know?
And like I said, like you said earlier, you're like, I've been to the garden, dude. Jay, it's fucking crazy. Like I don't know.
I've seen pictures.
Yeah, it's definitely like you walk in there, dude. It's just like you don't want to leave. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, dude, put me to work.
Oh yeah, straight up, man.
I started trimming and shit.
Straight up.
For real, I was like, man, like after it was dope being down there, man. Such like a dope process. It's literally like, I don't know, dude. Those are your babies. You know what I mean?
Nah, yeah. I love
you know, and we're still going through our growing pains, man. You know what I'm saying? Of kind of converting a building over to, you know, an indoor garden. But I think once we get to where we're trying to go, we'll have to have you back out there, bro, because it'll just be that much tighter, man. Yeah. You know?
So how was there a big difference from like anywhere in the process from like before legalization and then after? Like, did you see a difference in anything? Like
you know what? I would probably say I seen an influx of just the same type of product, just more of it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it really allowed people to kind of, like you said earlier, man, really appreciate the bud, like some of the higher calibers of bud. You know what I'm saying? And I think, like we've said a long time ago, man, I said, hey, you know, once we can cultivate some tight flavors, man, for quantity and still keep the flavors tight, I said, well, that will kick a lot of that other stuff right out. You know what I mean? It'll kind of push it out there. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's just that's probably the difference. I've seen a little bit of influx, but I've also seen, you know, the export of some really, really potent stuff, man. Yeah. You know?
Do you still like fuck with the outdoor, or are you more like indoor now? Focused?
You know what? I don't, but I got a homeboy who likes to do the outdoors during the season. And I'll pick something up from him when he's ready, man, just to get it on the shelf.
No,
you know?
yeah.
What's one strain that surprised you, like one of your biggest yields off of like a single plant, you think?
Oh man, I'd probably say we did this strain. So Bruce Banner, right? Mm-hmm. Bruce Banner, and then at one point in time we had a plant called Heavenly Sativa. Shout out Mass Medical Strains, man. Heavenly Sativa. Both fire sativas, so we're always mixing shit up. We said, hey, let's cross them, man, and let's make a super sativa, like, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
We did that, and we called this strain Brutus Banner, right? It's got its own name. It's called Brutus Banner, right?
Word.
Dude, Brutus Banner is I'm telling you, man, I should have brought some of that, but she's a potent sativa, man.
Word.
Potent.
Probably had a panic.
That one's probably the one that surprised me the most because she yielded heavy, dude. And her colas, bro, like her main colas was probably as thick as this.
Oh shit.
You know, that circumference right there, man. You know what I'm saying? And times that by like, 15 colas, on this massive plant. Because, she was topped early. She's got all these extra vines, man. I mean, I'd probably say she yielded the most.
What was that? What was the name on that one again?
Brutus Banner.
The Brutus Banner? Yeah.
Brutus.
So what strain are you most proud of that you've grown so far?
Oh, Laughing Gas, bro.
The Laughing Gas? Okay, yeah.
Just because,
that's really good, dude. That shit set in heavy, bro. Like, it gave me a fucking full body buzz, and I felt it on my eyes.
Already.
And I was like, yeah, I do like that a lot.
Yeah, Laughing Gas is probably my biggest because that's the biggest, burner, and compound genetics, man. That's big. Those are the big boys in my land. In my world, those are the big boys.
Yeah, no, for sure. And
if I could kick out almost the same type of quality as what they did and what they made, that was just one of their many, right?
Yeah,
that was just one of their many. But I would feel like if I gave that to anybody out in the world or in the country, man, that smoked that, they'd be like, yo, that's fire.
And
just because I say it's cookies, like this legit cookies, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's probably my best.
It's also about how you grew it, though, too. You grew it.
Yeah, no.
Hell yeah.
Real
Props
good.
to you on that, dude. That was a fucking beauty.
That's probably my biggest name, so far, thus far.
Yeah. Shout out to Cookies and Burner and them, too.
Yeah, shout out to Burner and Cookies, man, straight up, man. I mean, that's one thing I like about this industry, man. We got guys that they're giving us the playbook. Like, the playbook's there, man. It's take the playbook, run with it, man, but do it in your own way. You know what I'm saying? Do it in your own way. And I mean, last time I was in San Diego, bro, I went to Cookies, man. Shit, dropped a shit ton of money just on all the packs, bro. And then Cali with that taxes, bro. Holy shit.
I'm going out there in a few weeks.
Bro, see if they still got, it's the shit called 2090 shit.
Yeah.
Bro, that's the best weed I probably ever smoked.
What's it called?
2090 shit.
Fuck.
It's got a fucking cutlass on the bag, bro. Like 22s on it, bro.
Yeah.
You know? That's some fire, man. So
I wanted to try that pomelo from them.
Oh, dude.
That one.
Did
you try that one?
I haven't had that in a
I
while.
haven't, man.
No.
I haven't had that in a while.
I have not. But anytime, I tell you something, man. Anytime you guys, and shout out to your viewers, man, too. Anytime y'all get a chance and y'all see some, some tight ass genetic, dude, let me know, man. I'm always looking for new shit, dude.
Always,
I definitely will. And seed form, man, just to, it's like I trade my baseball cards in for like
I definitely want
genetics, bro.
Yeah. I definitely want to see you do more compound genetics.
Oh hell yeah, man.
And
Big
stuff like that.
Big time.
Yeah, that's fire, dude. How's so the store's rocking good then, obviously, right?
Store's rocking, man. We got a like I said, we got a big group, big following, man. They love the products we're kicking out right now, and it's keeping us busy, man.
I definitely see all the reviews, like, cause I be on the group chat, or not group chat, but like the groups on Facebook and shit. I be like checking out the reviews, or people be tagging me and shit. And I've definitely seen your reviews on there, and like, nothing but good things.
Already, brother.
Yeah, I haven't seen one bad thing.
Thank you for that, man. Yeah. And like I said, man, see, that's that good feedback, bro.
Yeah,
I love that, bro.
Facts.
Even negative feedback, because it helps me be better.
Yeah,
it helps me change it, tweak it, whatever I got to do.
For sure, man.
I think that's important as a, to keep things fresh, man.
But,
and I've not always been a review guy, bro, because it's like, oh man, I don't even want to look, man. Just keep going this way, But I know that's important, and I know that comes with it comes with it, man. But I do take everything. It's a passion, man, and this is our gym, man, and we want it to keep, keep doing this thing, man.
Mm-hmm. No, I can definitely, you guys definitely separate yourself from like the rest of the brands, like just by the way you do shit, you know what I mean? Like everything's in house, and then like even the branding itself, you know what I mean? The bags, you got the pre-rolls, you got the merch. Now the merch is insane, bro. Like you gave me that one shirt. I forgot to fucking get it. It was the one with the moon.
Oh yeah,
that one was insane. Bro.
Already,
like,
bro.
The design on that was crazy. I fucking love that shit. So tell the viewers some things they can look forward to, like in the shop, and then Cannabash too.
I'll tell you something, man. Cannabash, man, with this EDM festival, we're really going to encourage folks to kind of bring their lawn chairs to this event, man. We're going to have an area for them to kind of hang out at. We will have our own amenities, but we want people to really have that vibe and that lounge, just chill vibe that day.
Yeah, dude. I can't wait.
Our flavors that we got coming off, man, we really got some nice ones coming off, man. I mean, green tea, we've had green tea for a little bit, man. Shit. She's been rocking.
Never even heard of
that.
One thing about this green tea, man, from Mosca Seeds, man, shout them out. It really tasted like you was smoking a tea bag, bro.
Oh shit!
Like I swear, man, like a legit tea bag, man.
That's crazy.
And the kick, the heavy kick on it, man, was just beautiful. But we got some Jealousy deep fried ice cream coming off the production. Man. She's fire, man.
Good.
She is fire. I want to say we got some jet fuel, dude. Jet fuel from Magellan. But another compound genetic, man. Same seed drop I got this laughing gas with. Jet fuel is going to be coming off the line. Our in-house gelatos is coming off the line again. We got that Brutus banner I was telling you about just a minute ago. Mm-hmm. That's coming off production line. So I mean, every week, dude, we got different flavors coming off, bro. And I tell you something, man, we can't keep these packs, dude. I can't grow enough right now, bro.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, if I grow a solid 5 plants, man, it's gone in 2 weeks.
Yeah. That's nuts. That's good though, you know what I mean? That means your shit's nice.
Yeah,
man.
We gotta keep going though, man. We gotta get bigger. We gotta get bigger so we can put more flavors out there, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're in 9 dispensaries, man. I mean, and when I say 9 dispensaries, man, they carry all of our edibles, or they carry the drinks, or they carry, other products. They carry a little bit of flour, but I can't keep up with that yet because my own retail spot. So it's like, all right, once I'm able to do that, man, we're going to be able to have a lot of more flour out there.
Yeah,
just little SWAT goals, man.
No, for sure. Goals. You on Leafly or anything?
I'm not on Leafly. I am on Instagram at Underground Genetics on IG, or at Underground Genetics on Facebook. And I mean, we're open Monday through Friday. We're open 9 to 8. Saturday we're open 10 to 6. Sunday we're open 11 to 4:30.
Word.
At the retail outlet. But yeah, man, look out for Cannabash, man. Tag us, man, and do me a favor, man. If you guys ever pick up our products, man, tag me on IG, man. I like to, share the love and repost things.
Yeah.
And, just create our own little, our circle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah.
But definitely. I dig you guys, man. I appreciate y'all having us out here tonight, dude.
Yeah, man. I'm glad you came out today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of education, you know what I mean? People getting hit with some knowledge, you know what I mean?
Yep.
It was a really good
Y'all got to make sure. I'm going to leave this for y'all, bro. I'm going to leave this.
Cool. Thank you.
This velvet pancakes. Y'all got to check that out.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
I'll leave another laughing gas for y'all, man. So y'all got that one.
Appreciate it, man.
And, just enjoy the flavors, man. Got a couple drinks. Y'all want to keep the drink?
Oh, yeah, yo.
But
appreciate that, dude.
Next time y'all out in Cattaraugus, man, stop down and see us.
Yeah. So if you guys are in the Irving area, you know what I mean, always check out Cattaraugus.
Yep.
Or go right across the street. Go to Underground Genetics.
Yep.
Both right putting out some fire, you know what I mean? And then stop out to High Roller if you're in the Ellicottville area. If you're in the Salamanca area, go to Seneca Advantage or Outer Limits 716.
Seneca Advantage, man.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Alpha Pure, man.
Yeah, Alpha Pure is doing their thing.
Down in Underground, man.
They doing their thing. You know what I mean? It's been a good show. Y'all stay moisturized. We're going to kick it off. Thank you for stopping.
Peace.
Peace.